Religion is useless. It has contributed nothing. It kills reason.
It survives on blind, unverifiable belief. But what if history disagrees? But is religion actually irrelevant? Some argue religion is not relevant to our society. They say it has contributed little to us. They argue religion discourages rational thinking because it is based on unverifiable beliefs. Yet many of the world's earliest universities were founded by religious communities. Institutions like the University of Oxford, Harvard University, and University of Bologna emerged from religious foundations.
Monasteries preserved classical texts through the Dark Ages.
Without religious institutions safeguarding manuscripts, much of Greek philosophy and early science might have been lost. Religion didn't kill learning, it incubated it. Modern hospitals grew out of religious charity. Organizations like the International Red Cross and Red Crescent Movement and the Salvation Army were born from religious conviction. The abolition of slavery in Britain was influenced by Christians like William Wilberforce. The American Civil Rights Movement was led by Baptist minister Martin Luther King Jr. Many pioneers of science were deeply religious people. Figures like Isaac Newton, Johannes Kepler, and Blaise Pascal believed studying nature was studying God's orderly creation. Modern science itself rests on assumptions that cannot be scientifically proven. That the universe is rational, that laws of nature are consistent, that our minds can understand reality. Not everything that matters can be tested in a laboratory.
Such as love, justice, moral obligation, meaning, consciousness.
Yes, religion has been misused as a tool for violence and political power. But misuse does not equal uselessness. Politics has caused wars. Science has produced atomic bombs. Ideologies have produced genocides. The problem is not belief. It is human, depraved nature. Much of Western legal thought developed in conversation with religious moral frameworks. Concepts like human dignity, equality before the law, moral accountability, and objective right and wrong were deeply shaped by Judeo-Christian ethics. Without transcendence, law risks becoming power negotiated by majority. How about art, music, and architecture? Remove religion from history and you erase the Sistine Chapel, Gothic cathedrals, sacred classical music, and much of Renaissance art. Artists like Michelangelo and composers like Johann Sebastian Bach saw their craft as worship. Religion did not just inspire art, it funded it, structured it, preserved it. How about the concept of the individual? Before the rise of biblical thought, many ancient societies prioritized tribe, empire, or ruler over the individual. The idea that every person has intrinsic worth flows strongly from the belief that humans bear the image of God. Movements for prison reform, child protection, and orphan care were born from moral conviction. Even how we measure time was shaped by religion. The modern calendar was refined under Pope Gregory XIII, and the 7-day week traces to biblical tradition. The biblical sabbatical rest influenced labor reform and structured the rhythm of civilization. Psychological and existential impact.
Religion answers questions science cannot.
Why am I here? What is my suffering for? Is there ultimate justice? Does love outlive death?
Religion provides narrative, and humans are narrative-driven beings. Social cohesion is the strength that binds communities. Through mutual support and shared experiences, we build stronger societies. Social cohesion. Religious institutions historically provided community networks, mutual aid systems, and intergenerational stability. Before modern welfare states, churches, mosques, and synagogues were the safety net. And even today, religious communities statistically show higher volunteerism and charitable giving.
Religion as a counterbalance to power.
Religion is a counterbalance to power because when morality transcends the state is not ultimate. Ironically, religion has also restrained governments. Prophets confronted kings, clergy challenged tyrants. Religion has been a moral engine, a cultural architect, a civilizational stabilizer, and a meaning generator. So are we done, or is there still more?
The birth of linear history.
Many ancient cultures saw time as cyclical, endless repetition. Biblical thought introduced a powerful shift. That history has a beginning
a direction, and a destiny.
The concept of forgiveness, a powerful process of letting go of resentment, anger, and thoughts of revenge. Modern restorative justice models echo deeply religious categories.
Without forgiveness, societies calcify into endless revenge cycles. Religion institutionalized mercy.
The inner life, a vast, quiet world within us, waiting to be explored. Religion cultivated reflection, confession, self-examination, conscience formation.
The deeper question is not whether religion contributed.
The deeper question is whether transcendence is necessary for society to sustain meaning, morality, and hope.
History has already spoken. The question is, will we listen?